Hello and welcome back to Ryzom Tips. We're going to continue talking about macros. Today we're going to talk about the macro which I use for digging, which makes the whole process a lot faster. That is target your node and dig it. We're going to go back to System, Macros, New Macro. I'm going to call this tar node and dig. You'll see actually I already have one created. I'm going to call this W again. Alright, we'll go to add command, and the first thing that we're going to do is, again, actions, and we're going to select target an entity. The name of the entity to target. Now this depends on how you dig. This depends on how you prospect, rather. If you use knowledge, then depending on the level of knowledge, that will affect this. When I'm digging above ground that is not in prime roots, I don't use knowledge. I like to conserve my focus. So every time I pop a node, it's going to come up as raw material source. And so I can just type in raw here. And that will prospect my nodes. Now if you're using knowledge 1, you might need to type in wood node. Or you might type in Tansy wood node, depending on what it is. Okay. For here, right now, I'm going to pop nodes without knowledge, so I'm going to just say raw. Okay. Now, you do have to be careful with this, because if you are popping nodes that have no knowledge and someone about 20 meters away from you is popping nodes with no knowledge, you may find yourself running over and trying to dig their nodes. Okay, so just be aware of that. The next command is going to be run shortcut. So actions, run shortcut. This right here is my dig, so that's number 6. So I'm going to pick 6, and we're good to go. I'm going to hit OK. So I could use W, or once again, I can drag and drop that to my jungle dig bar. Okay, so we're going to prospect some nodes. Okay, and as you can tell, I have no knowledge on here, and I'm going to click this. I'm just going to walk right to it and start digging. So there's no fumbling around trying to find just the right node. Okay, and there's my little dig window over there. Alright, so that is how that works. Very easy, very simple, makes things very quick. Okay, now I'm not in my focus gear, so I'm going to stop. Okay, now there is one other thing which I'm going to show you. So we're going to go back to my macros bar. We're going to pull this one I just did, tar node and dig, edit. Okay, this is going to be the thing that has saved my life numerous times in prime roots. If you've dug in prime roots, you know that there are these things called Kitin Patrols, and they walk around and they have a 65-meter radius of aggro. And they are very good at sneaking up on you and killing you before you realize what's going on. So we're going to do a new macro. This is going to target an entity, and the name of entity to target is going to be Great Karasta. Okay, so now this is really important where I'm going to put this. I'm going to put it between target my dig node and my run shortcut. And the way this works is the following. First, the game is going to target my dig node. Then it's going to try to target a Great Karasta. If no Great Karasta is around, it's just going to move right along, and I'm going to start digging. Now, if there's a Great Karasta, it'll target the Great Karasta, and then it will try to run my shortcut. You can't dig a Great Karasta, so that will stop you. So this is why that's really helpful, because you hit your little macro to start digging. If you don't dig, you know that you need to look around and start looking to find those Great Karastas and maybe start running. Alright, so that's my target node and dig macro, and I hope you found this helpful. Thanks for watching.